And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Grand Summoners video, where today we are gonna look at Dark CELIA. We're gonna summon on her, and then we're gonna do... She has interesting animations right there. So we're gonna also talking about if you should even summon, go over her kit and all that stuff, like, or I guess, I don't know. Because this is gonna be kind of short, and just like, you know, we'll do it afterwards. I don't want to waste y'all's time with, it just like, you're here for one reason to watch the summons and then like click off, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we also have the Alec banner out and everything. Yeah, we got some tickets. And some content has dropped. No, stop. Stop, Momo. Momo, stop. Stop. Stop it. Wow, she really just keeps going, eh? Yeah, we got mines. Mines are out right now, so there's some content to do. And that's kind of... I thought about making a video on this, because I did make a post referring to how consistently dry Grand Summoners feels, man. It's just like... It's almost like an everyday, or like every collab, or it's just like a time that's always expected. Because how long is this collab here for? Until the 16th. This thing's been here already for damn near a month and a half. And don't get me wrong, very exciting that we got Dandadan, and, you know, it's awesome. But it's still, like, just a collab with new characters. And, I mean, story events, I guess, but it doesn't carry it, man. It doesn't carry the game like that. But anyways, let's get some summons, and we might make a griping video later about that. You know what? No, we'll do the free fitty. We'll do the free fitty right here. Why not? Why I'm summoning on this? I do like not Dark CELIA, Summer CELIA. She isn't your typical dark unit. She does have a barrier and whatnot, which I feel like for the most part, the Ascended Dark team does lack a bit of defense. I mean, there's some damage reduction and whatnot in there, but like her barrier, even though it's kind of on the weak side, I mean, it's helpful, and she does a good amount of arch gen. We got Nice, nice, is of course almost luck 90 or luck 100 with that guy, and we'll just pop a couple alks before we get into our one paid that we're doing. It's just, yeah, like I'm saying. Oh. I am looking respectfully, ma'am. Golly. That is, so one free fitty, and then we got, yeah, then we got her off one alk. God bless. So we're gonna go ahead and get her up and running. I guess me calling her Dark CELIA earlier wasn't completely inaccurate, but yeah, it's, you know, when you say Dark CELIA, you think of the OG Dark CELIA, you know, but yeah, Summer CELIA. What is lady talking about? All right, so we don't have enough material, so we're gonna have to do this the good way. This is why we get these, man. This is why we get them. We have 24 of them, and they are definitely being used. So you want to limit break before you do this, right? Because then you get like an increase in your stats for free. And if you do it before, God, that cannot be good for your spine, just being like that. Anyway, so if you enhance, right, look, I maxed out without really enhancing anything. If you use the, this is for newer players to know if they're actually like getting these, because aren't these mostly just like you got to spend money to get these? But if you use this before you have max LB, it'll be, they're at like lesser stats, right? Then you limit break, you use these unit LB stones, it increases the amount that their stats will go up. All right, let's take a little looky-loo at her true weapon. Dark resistance by 40% for 12 seconds. If a dark unit, increase accuracy by 30% for 12. Autofills arts gauge by 3 and damage 30% up. Yeah, I think mostly this would be best in slot for her. That arts gen does, that is pretty good. And then you get the additional damage up during break, you know, a little situational there and whatnot. But hey, and let's see if the Alkaluck can ride. What if we just get back to back? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be insane? Damn. Damn. I kind of believed there for a second. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. It took me a while to get the first ever like copy of her back in the day, because she was yeah, she wasn't out like too often, or when she was, I just like I just never got her. And I do like Mira. She is a pretty good water unit in her own right. Like the amount of accuracy she could give is like pretty nuts. But yeah, water is pretty stacked. We talked about that in the last video. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know that this animated SP art, that comes for free with the units. I believe Mira has the same thing. But yeah, there was no SP arts to purchase with this. You just go to the character, and it was oh, nice. Yeah, good job, LP. Yeah, you just swap between, and this is the SP art. It's not like a whole other, you know, image right there and whatnot. So you get it for free. If I don't know if that'll sway you if they're summoning her or not. I mean, it's pretty good. And if you're possibly thinking about summoning for CELIA, we're gonna go over her kit here real quick. Good arts right there. Good PNGs. All right, so her slots: 6-star physical, 5-star heal, 4-star support, or defense at LB7. There could be some benefits LB7 to swap between the two, making it more versatile. But with CELIA here, you have a 10-second CT skill, 3000% dark damage physical. For 8 seconds, increase own accuracy by 20%. That's all right. I mean, I guess that helps. On the arts, increase all allies' arts by 30. And for 30 seconds, allies gain a damage barrier that negates 6,000 damage. So 6,000 is actually sizable. I thought it was 4,000 or something like that, a little lower, but 6,000 and only on the arts, so not that big of a cost. And then on true arts, 50,000% dark damage physical, increase all allies' arts by 50 for 25 seconds, reduce enemies' damage resistance by 70%. So arts gens, and then you lower the enemy's damage resistance, so all your units get to be able to do more damage to the enemy. And then on your super arts, 150,000% dark damage magic, which there's the little switch up right there. It's magic instead of physical. So if you're gonna be using like a team of like physical buffers or physical resistance buffers or something like that, like I guess you'll keep that in mind. 100% chance to inflict burn because she throws that damn sun down, and blind makes sense for 30 seconds. What? Wow. There's no way, like, oh, thanks, virus protection. Blinding the enemy for 30 seconds. That seems really, that duration's kind of wild. That seems really strong. And for 30 seconds, heal all allies HP by 1,000 per second, and dark allies by an additional 1,000 per second. Is this real? All right, I got the game open because wow. Okay. So look at the way, oh shit, you guys can't see it. If you look how it's written in game versus on the site, like I thought it was like 1,000 per second, but it's for over that 30 seconds, you heal 1,000. Okay, I was just like, no way. Okay, I was gonna, yeah, I guess that'd be, that would have been insanely strong. Okay, that threw me for a loop. And then passives: increase own crit rate by 100% and super crit rate by 30% against enemies affected by status ailments. Does not stack with abilities of the same name. So you gotta inflict a status ailment to get that additional damage. So hopefully the enemy you're fighting will be affected by those. And then increase on burn resistance by 70%, and then blind resistance by 70%. I like the beach theme right here, where it's like, you wear like sunscreen, you don't get burnt, and then, you know, wearing sunglasses or whatever. So is she like a super nutty, crazy unit to summon for? Probably not. More of a like a kind of a luxury unit that could be a good flex addition to her team if you just want to round out the team in some ways, or you want a little bit of a defensive and healing viability and whatnot, and also a good amount of arts gen on the arts and then the true arts and such. Skill not the greatest, but it is what it is. But anyway, bastards, let me know in the comments down below if you guys summoned for CELIA or if you're just saving for, of course, Kill a Kill for Hoka, all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you.